Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to give you guys an update on my back pain. So let's get into it. So I've been struggling with back pain for about a year now. I believe it'll be a year in March. And it's just crazy to think that I've been struggling with this for that long. So as most of you know, I ended up going to a pain doctor after months of physical therapy, which unfortunately did not work. And the first thing that the pain doctor tried was a steroid injection. And I was really hoping that this would work. I was really confident that it was going to work. But unfortunately, it did not end up working and I still had back pain. So the next step after the steroid injection not working was to do a nerve burning, which is where the doctor would go in and burn the nerves in my back so that I wouldn't feel the pain. So about a week before Christmas, I went in and had the nerve burning procedure done, which was very interesting to say the least. Most people are put under for this procedure, but with my muscular dystrophy and my lungs being weak, there was too great a risk to sedate me and put me under, so they did the procedure with me being awake the whole time. The other problem was that it's hard for me to breathe when I'm laying down without my BiPAP machine. So fortunately, they allowed me to take my BiPAP machine and I was able to lay on the procedure table and I was able to breathe, which was awesome. That was a great plus because I was really concerned about that. The other problem with the procedure was that in order for it to work easily and efficiently, you have to lay on your stomach so that they can easily access your back. And the way that my body is, I am not able to lay on my stomach, so they basically had to get me on my side as far as they could, and they were able to rotate the table in order to get it in the right position for the doctor to be able to attempt the procedure. Also, with the way that my body is, due to my muscular dystrophy, my arms and legs do not go straight, which also made it more difficult for the doctor. I also had scoliosis surgery about 12 years ago, which they put 2 metal rods in my back, so that also made it harder for the doctor to find the right spot. He basically had to guess where the nerves were. I mean, they used x-ray during it, but it was still hard to tell. So he basically had to guess where the nerves were and just hope that it worked. So in order to do the procedure, the doctor had to keep injecting a local anesthetic into my back, which the weird part is, that was the thing that hurt the worst during the whole thing. When the doctor injected the local anesthetic, I basically wanted to cry and scream out in pain. And yes, you can say I'm a wimp because when it comes to pain, I definitely am a wimp. So go ahead and say it if you want to say it. So once the anesthetic was injected and I couldn't feel anything in my back, the doctor inserted a long needle which was attached to a machine, and once he found the spot, or thought he found the spot, they would turn on the machine and the tip of the needle would heat up and basically burn my nerves off. The procedure took about 25 minutes or so and things went really good. The doctor was very confident that he got the right spot and that my pain would go away. After the procedure, the doctor said that I may have some pain, but he didn't want to put me on any heavy painkillers just because they affect your breathing, and we didn't really want to risk that with me. So he said I could take Tylenol and ibuprofen together every 4 hours. So I ended up doing that because I was scared that it was going to hurt. The doctor said that most people with this procedure experience pain, but he also said that with most people, they burn the nerves at 4 different levels, but because of how my body is, he was only able to burn it at one level, so he said that my pain wouldn't be as severe. But he said if my pain did get too severe, I could go to the ER and get some pain medicine, but he wanted me to be at an ER to do it so that they could monitor me and make sure that nothing went wrong. So when I got home, I took pain medicine and then I laid around all day because I was scared that it was going to hurt if I would get up in my chair for too long and do too much. So I just laid down all day and took it easy, and fortunately, I did not have any pain from the procedure, which was awesome because I didn't really want to have to go to the ER just to get pain medicine. So I was very happy that I didn't experience any pain. The doctor said that it would take about a week for the nerves to die off, which I thought was really weird. I figured it would happen right away, but I guess they need time to die off. So my appointment was scheduled for about a week after the procedure. My pain was still there, and it did not go away after a week. So at my appointment, the doctor was very disappointed, and he was sad that the procedure didn't work and that I still had pain. He said that he wanted to be the hero for this thing. He wanted to be able to take my pain away and make me feel better, and unfortunately, he was not able to do so. So we discussed some next options for the pain, and the doctor's first suggestion was to do a morphine pump, which is where they would inject a pump into my stomach, and then there would be a line that would run from the pump into my spine that would be constantly injecting morphine. He said that this wouldn't affect me mentally or wouldn't change my personality or anything because the morphine would be going right into my spine and it wouldn't go up to my brain. The only thing is that the doctor didn't want to do this procedure because they would have to sedate me, and as I said before, they're not sure how my lungs are going to be able to handle being sedated. So this procedure would have to be done at a different hospital. And unfortunately, the med center in Nebraska does not do this procedure. So the doctor said I would probably have to go to the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota in order to get this procedure done. The doctor also said that another option was for him to prescribe me opioids, which, again, that would affect my lungs. The medication would slow my breathing down, and he basically said that if I went with this option, that there could just be some morning that I just won't wake up because of the medication, and that really scared me. He also said that if I was on opioids, I could go to a facility where they could monitor me all the time. I just feel that my quality of life at a facility would be way less than what it is living on my own, and I really didn't want to do that either. So I don't really know what to do now. I don't want to get the morphine pump because I'm scared for the procedure. I don't know how my body's going to handle it, and I don't know if I have a chance of dying during the procedure or what, but I don't really feel like I want to risk it. And I also don't want to take opioids because I don't want it to affect me mentally and change my personality and change who I am. I don't really want to risk doing that either, and I don't want to have to go stay in a facility. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, and it's kind of frustrating because I don't know what to do. I feel like the risk of these two things is just far too great, and I feel like my pain isn't that bad that I need to go to these steps. If I lay down after my pain starts, it ends up going away. So it's going to be annoying, but if laying down is the only option that helps it, I guess I'm just going to have to lay down throughout the day, which, like I said, is going to be annoying and it's going to suck, but I feel like it would be a better option than these two things. The doctor is now sending me to the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, So hopefully they're able to figure something out. In order to get into the Mayo Clinic, before I can get an appointment, I had to get an MRI of my back. So I went to get the MRI, and unfortunately, it didn't work at all because of the rods in my back. And they said before I had the MRI that that's a good chance that that'll happen. So I don't really know why they had me do the MRI. It was kind of a waste of a half hour, and it was very claustrophobic inside the machine. So definitely not fun at all. So because the MRI did not work, they said that they could also accept a CAT scan. They were going to do the CAT scan the same day as the MRI, but of course it had to be approved by insurance, and you know how insurance is. So last week I got my CAT scan, and they just got it sent off to the Mayo Clinic. So now we just have to wait and see what happens, and hopefully I can get an appointment there and they can figure something out. Well, that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed me updating you on my back pain. And I hate to do this because I know that there are people out there going through worse things than I am and that are experiencing more pain than I am. But I just ask that you guys keep me in your thoughts and prayers, and hopefully we can get this thing figured out and I can get back to life as normal and not have any pain. With that being said, just remember to stay positive, keep that smile on your face, and never give up. And as always, keep rolling. Jorgey's out. Peace. Before you leave, I just wanted to let you guys know that I just posted a new TikTok. So make sure to go check it out. The link will be in the description below. I'ma ride or die, I'ma do it for my squad. My life has been amazing, yeah, I'm putting